start the final 10 minutes. The Fever took the first meeting last Friday, 90-82. Burton up against Caitlin Clark, and now she's got 19 points, a new season high. Boston was looking backdoor from Mitchell, and a wrap-up foul.
Middle of the floor, just uses some elevation and athleticism to get that up.
Right now, Gabby Williams on Caitlin Clark, and Burton was on Mitchell. And there is one of the bench MVPs, Michaela Timpson, with another bucket.
And that's the kind of gravity that Kara was just talking about with Caitlin Clark that leaves her teammates open for drop passes.
Burton. Stokes facing a double team.
When you have so many different things you can do with the ball, like Caitlin Clark, the defense is trying to defend all of them at once.
Ball's loose, Burton comes up with it. And the Valkyries average about 10.5 offensive rebounds per game. Williams driving, penetrating, gets it to fall. Ties it at 69. Here's Boston with a shoulder shake, all the moves. Can't pay it off. Timpson keeps it alive. Boston in and out. And a reach-in foul.
She's a great finisher.
Well, Clark has picked up her fourth personal. Someone forgot about Veronica Burton. She's got a 21-point game.
Communicating how Natalie wants it done to the rest of her teammates, and just a consummate leader for this Valkyrie team.
Quick hands by Williams, but a reach-in foul. Be the first on Gabby Williams.
Yeah, she got her on the wrist.
Williams really the third different defender Caitlin Clark has faced her tonight. Clark gets it out to Hines Howland. It'll stay here. Deflected last by Golden State.
Really good anticipation here. The collapse in the paint, and how many deflections and tips like that has Veronica Burton got in the lane?
Got to go quick here. 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Cunningham with two. Try to put it up. Deflected. Here comes Gabby Williams leading the break. Over to Burton, who finishes it off once again. What a night! Burton.
She can play on my team anytime. Burton.
On the loose ball. We got a jump ball here coming up.
Find a home, so I don't take any of these opportunities for granted. I'm just trying to be where my feet are planted.
Great perspective. And Kara, you touched on it earlier, just the perspective of getting cut, the perspective of losing an opportunity perhaps to play in the WNBA. When she was cut, she went back home out east. So she was working at some rec centers, and it was an incredibly humbling experience. Turns it over, Burton in the way of the pass once again, and another turnover forced. Burton will back it up. Now challenge, Caitlin Clark flips it up, too strong. Johnson comes down with the rebound. Raven Johnson, a career-high 13 points here tonight with the basketball. Clark, her turn to drive up Burton. Burton gets her. Oh, she went up to the summit and swatted it away.
What a defensive effort.
5 blocks, 2 steals, 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, and a season-high 23 points. Gabby Williams leaving it short, but a foul call. And it'll go against Boston, challenging. Officials say they got... Friday nights are for the NWSL on Prime. Tomorrow, Racing Louisville FC takes on Denver Summit FC. And a can't-miss matchup, 8 Eastern, only on Prime. What are you looking for here for the Fever?
All security.
Stop complaining. That'd be good too.
Mitchell to Boston to a cutting Billings. Over to Johnson. That's swatted away. 10 blocks on the night for the Valkyries. Burton crossing over Boston. She gets a piece or makes it tough.
This is a situation where Kelsey Mitchell is really going to have to take control offensively.
So it's time without Caitlin Clark, and Boston with a so important three-point make for the Fever.
And good pass by Mitchell. And big shot there by Boston to stop.
And Golden State with a new franchise high, 10 blocks as a team tonight. Williams takes the handoff, pulls up from 15 feet and trains it.
And a good play out of the timeout for Golden State. Get Williams going hard to her right, and that's been an area of her game, that mid-range that she's improved.
Burton goes down, a foul call against Veronica Burton.
Athleticism that lifts you up over the shot blockers.
Yeah, never had that. I don't know what that is.
Mitchell with the kick out to Johnson. She's got a career-high night. 16 points.
What a great read by Kelsey Mitchell. She could have tried to force something there. Instead, she trusts her rookie, and Raven has been brilliant.
Fever trying to bide some time with Caitlin Clark out of the game right now, trailing by 2. Salon from the corner. She's found her shooting stroke back again here tonight. Her second miss only from three-point territory. Johnson to Mitchell, look at that quickness. Oh, sends it back, Stokes, 11 blocks. Back the other way, Williams drawing the foul.
Eyes got big, I was like, oh, Kelsey has a layup. No, she don't.
No. Quickly,
I think Kelsey had the same reaction.
Yeah.
Because they close quickly.
Yeah, they do.
But having said all that, Caitlin Clark checks back in, and the Fever only trailing by 2. Now by 3 with that free throw.
There's no doubt they played below their level on the offensive end, Indiana, in terms of their efficiency, but they're right here.
Right.
I mean, 5 minutes left in the game, and they're right here, not having had multiple players on their team not have their best nights. So you have to like that you still have an opportunity to win the game, and now it's 2.
Mitchell's going to split the defense. That time she'll get her layup.
And you're exerting a lot of energy on the defensive end of your Golden State Valkyries. And in terms of the point potential of Golden State, how much offense can they continue to produce down the stretch of a game like this if Indiana keeps going?
Tite, what a pass to Stokes for the finish.
These are big minutes. Big minutes for Houston.
Yeah, I mean,
possession game here late.
Clark. She'd been sitting for a while, but she's got the hot hand and drills a three-pointer.
Back and forth, I love it.
and that's why the Fever's never out of it.
Whoa, wow, look at Gabby Williams ripping down the rebound, one hand. Gets it right back, 8 seconds here to shoot. Cunningham defending. Williams off the 1 foot. Mitchell finding her own pace, steps it back for 3, squeezes out. Boston comes up with the offensive rebound, going right at Stokes for 2.
I love Indiana's fight right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw Hull go to the floor. I mean, their attack on the offensive glass to just squeeze out an extra opportunity at the rim, and Boston with the tough finish.
The Fever have been outscored in the fourth quarter, but they lead this game by 1. And Mitchell gets caught with the push.
Yeah, Clark hitting a big 3 to help pull the Fever within 1. And then Boston with the shot to give them the lead by 1. I mean, that's what makes these guys dangerous, is they can play below their level, and then they have enough firepower, they have enough confidence. It's really even a confidence thing. I mean, Clark, Mitchell, and Boston, they can shoot 0 for whatever, and in the fourth quarter, they have the belief that they can make plays to win the game.
And that's a shot that we don't see very often from Boston on a fadeaway, but that's the adjustment to the physicality and the calls that she had been getting earlier. And this is a team, keep in mind, that was ravished with injuries last year. But the resilience in the fight took them deep into the postseason, and that's what you're seeing now, that rally, that competitiveness, that never quit mentality.
The Burton free throws give Golden State the lead right back. Clark looking for Boston. Stokes taps it away. Hall has it, pulls, and gives the Fever the lead right back.
That's kind of 2 50-50 balls, the last 2 Indiana Fever possessions, that Indiana gets the bounce and is able to turn that into 4 points.
Williams sees a seam, draws the foul against Mitchell once again.
Difference in the rosters in that it's clear who Indiana's going to play through when they get in late game situations.
Williams misses both free throws, but Golden State got the offensive rebound thanks to Salon.
Got to make free throws.
Yeah.
One-point lead for Golden State. Williams to pick up Clark. Caitlin Clark with 16 points. Again feeding Boston on the block. Aaliyah Boston can't get the bounce that time. Here's Salon, the one triple baseline jumper is good. And it's a 3-point advantage for Golden State. Bahala is
Play more physical. This is probably the most physical game I've seen her play. And Natalie Lucase said we needed to be the more physical team in game 1. Well, they have so far in game 2.
after timeout set here. Clark dribbling out of traffic. Pass deflected by Salon. 10 turnovers by the Fever.
I thought she was going to shoot that.
Tite might. Pulls. She's got that soft stroke. 3-point advantage here for Golden State. Clark has it. And stepped on the sideline. Back to back.
Someone else has got to come out.
Yeah, Clark can come in.
Person working off the Stokes screen. Has Mitchell defending. 9 seconds, doing some dancing. Veronica Burton. Post touch for Salon, the turnaround in and out.
Yep.
And a quick timeout.
Obviously, the high hands was something that they talked about, their positioning. They didn't love how they were undisciplined in the fourth quarter in the second half against Indiana last week in the loss.
Clark with a quick trigger, that's partially blocked. Here comes Williams, out ahead of traffic to Salon. Finishes it off. And Golden State has some breathing room. 5-point advantage, Mitchell coming over Stokes once again, but a foul call. And Stephanie White, by the way, has already used her reset timeout. The Fever have 1 full timeout left, Golden State with 2. 0.8 of a second differential between game and shot clock. Mitchell with the crucial free throw. And pressure coming. Offensive foul call. Caitlin Clark got knocked in the face. One timeout left for each of these teams. Here's Clark getting double teamed. Gets it to Cunningham. 18 seconds. Cunningham drives and scores, and it's a 1-point game. And a reset timeout here for Golden
Possession game, and you put pressure on the Golden State free throw shooters to make them.
And we already talked, Gabby Williams missed 2.
Gabby Williams anticipating the foul call. And Kelsey.
You don't want to do that if you have 5, right? So they're going to have to take her out the next time they get in a foul situation. Yeah, there's 3.
Williams has missed 3 straight free throws.
Yeah.
Golden State as a team, 19 of 27 from the free throw line. Just 70% tonight.
That's a big one here.
Makes it a 2-point game. Williams ties her season high with 19. Here comes Mitchell. Shot clock's not on play. 11 seconds on the game clock. Clark has it. Trailing by 2 to Boston at the post. Boston trying to spin out of that double team. Can't get it. The ball's loose. Time is ticking.
Starts to make a move. And man, she spins back to there is just an absolute wall. Charles, right there. Nothing. Yeah. Not a clean look. I mean, it's just a brilliant job of timing on the double team there by the Valkyries.
And too late for Boston to get it out.
1.2. Cunningham has it. Clark calls a quick timeout. The final timeout for the Fever.